Alright, hello everyone, welcome back. Once again, this is Dempsey Roll, or Epo Dempsey Roll. And you are watching my Dragon's Dogma slow run. This is now part 24. I actually misnumbered the last stream, but that'll be all fixed when I put them on YouTube, and ultimately it's not a big deal. So, when last we played, we did the mission Deny Salvation. So we dealt with the cult, the doomsday cult of salvation, who believe that the dragon is a good thing. And the leader of their cult, his name is Elysion or something like that. He looks like Emperor Palpatine. He got crushed by the dragon. Grigori made his presence known once again. Crushed that guy, and then he told our character, good old Bom Tombadil here, to go meet him and face him. So we're getting close to the confrontation with the dragon, and before that we were told to talk to this guy again, and we did. Gave us a little bit more lore. And now we are going to make preparations for the battle. I won't call it the final battle because it's not. Although, you know, if you would be forgiven if you thought so, if you were playing this for the first time. It kind of feels like you're building up to the final battle. Although I remember at the time thinking like my gear doesn't feel like boss level gear, you know? It almost felt like I had mid-level game gear, right? It's not that great, all the stuff I have. And now we're gonna take on the final boss? What? But yeah, the truth is that he's not the final boss, Grigori. And there is still more stuff to do once you've dealt with him. But we'll get to that. We'll get to all of that in time. But first we will have to gear up and get ready for battle. And I was considering changing my class. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do actually about my vocation. Currently I'm the Mystic Archer. And I still have some more things I could learn if I were to continue playing the Mystic Archer. But I wonder if it might be better to be an assassin instead. Because when you defeat Grigori, like any dragon, your items can become Dragon Forge. It's basically the 4th level for all your equipment. But that's only available to you when you defeat any kind of dragon. And we've only fought one dragon before, the smaller dragon in Devilfire Grove. And he dragon forged this helmet, this hat of ours. Not terribly impressive. Whoa, and I'm getting a black screen. Wow, that was weird. My screen just went black for a second. Okay. Let's just carry on.
Look over there. Is that some sort of structure?
So, when you fight Grigori, it's the same deal. Your weapons will become Dragon Forged, weapons and armor. However, it's all of them, rather than just one. So for that reason alone, I am thinking about going assassin in order to get all of my stuff Dragon Forged, rather than just one or a fewer amount of things. Thinking about it.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Even the capital is not without its dangers.
It's a well-armored character. I'm not really sure how difficult the battle with Grigori is. I've done it before.
Gran Soren,
It seemed kind of
beating heart of all Grances.
it seemed more like a cinematic type battle to me, with a little bit of actual boss battling, as in like, you know, a normal boss encounter. But there was a bunch of like, you know, QTEs mixed in with it, so yeah, I really don't remember if it was particularly hard. But the journey there and then the dungeon involved, that is something that you kind of have to keep in mind. And that's why I want to make sure I have decent equipment with me and a lot of healing items and all of that stuff. What's up?
Hello.
Serana.
Yes, Arisen.
Just saying hi. So this might take a little while I look through all my stuff before we head out.
All of these workers going up.
It's all well. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Okay, let's just deposit. Just trying to see what I can deposit. Those are kept. Don't really need to keep that on me right now. We'll buy a bunch more mushrooms. Nuts. Salubrious brew. Apples. Don't need it. Back fat oil. That's the thing I really like to use to restore stamina, and I don't have too much of it. The Draconian strategy scroll I cannot use because my pawns already know that particular strategy to fight dragons. Throw blast. Let's keep one. Jasper blossoms. All of this stuff. Dump it. Badge of merit. Oh, gives a shop discount. Okay, I have to keep that on me, so let's just hold on to that. Dragon leather vest. Oh, that's a new piece of armor that the Dragon Forged gave us. And I just remembered that there was something I could have looked for from the Dragon Forged area. So I've mentioned that spear, that or rather the drawing of the Dragon Forged on the hill outside of his Flintstone hut. Okay, what are we gonna do next? We're gonna withdraw. We're gonna optimize. Yeah, so that on that drawing where the spear is on the hill, if you search in that area, there should actually be a spear tip, which can be used as daggers, which is pretty neat. So let's give a bunch of this stuff to our pawns, to my pawns. Oh, and you know what? Maybe what we'll do first is change out our pawns, right?
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come
Because
again.
there's no point in giving my pawns
Or if we adjust our inventory.
healing items and all of that stuff if I'm only gonna fire them and then get new pawns, right? All of that stuff then goes back into the into storage, and then I have to do it all over again. So we'll do this now.
This is a place quite restful to mankind.
Unfortunately, we'll have to say goodbye to Danny DeVito.
Some pawns as necessity demands here at the
I
convent.
don't think he's high enough level anymore for this quest. I mean, I'm 46, all right. So what's Danny? We'll see when we get into the rift here. This guy's 45. Danny is 43. That's fairly low, right? it's kind of risky at that point. Yennefer, that's cool. Is she a mage? Okay. Well, let's take Yennefer for now.
Yes, Arisen. You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored to travel.
What's the best thing I can give this guy? Here, have some grapes. You're cool, Danny. I might even hire you again someday, just for the heck of it. Appearance. Simply perfect.
'Twas well worth the effort. May our paths cross
He
again.
looks more like Bob Hoskins to me, though. That's the I was on the tip of my tongue, like, wait a minute, he doesn't look quite like Danny DeVito, but he looks like another portly, balding actor. Who is it? And it wasn't Pesci, right? So I'm like, who is it? Who am I thinking of? Alright, so let's take someone who is... I'm currently 46. Let's take someone that's 48. And we're looking for a mage. I currently have, I dismissed Danny, and I currently have Yennefer from The Witcher, but let's just see if we can get anyone else. Isabel, old man. And as always, I look for funny names. Okay, so not too many results here. Bacon, what's up? Old man sounds dope. He does. Well, we'll take a look at old man, and we'll do another search to fill out this list some more. Choose upon to summon. Okay, Astoria, Asura, Tosha, Bell Bottom, Art, Natsu, Solaris. Okay. Let's change our search conditions. And let's see. Well, let's just look at the ones that we've got already. Oh crap, I'm screwing up here. Yeah, let's go back to this. Finish. Okay, one more time. Okay. Let's just get whoever to fill this out, and then we'll dismiss any lame ones. Okay. Let's see. Mo. Old man. Let's take a look at old man. Not looking particularly old. Funky outfit, though. I almost never look at what spells they have. I mean, you could really go to town and kind of look into building your perfect combination of team and look at the skills that all these guys have and how that like synergizes with your own stuff. But I really can't be bothered. Because I don't know. Whatever, I don't care. So I'm not too crazy about him. Yeah, Bacon doesn't look old enough. So that's not going to be an option. Natsu looks pretty cool. I see that she has a monocle.
Yes, Arisen.
Pretty neat. I'm down with that. Kyrie, boring. This guy looks cool. Vaughn. Solaris. So far I'm pretty happy with Yennefer. Let's do one more search for this class, and then I'm going to look for a warrior type. Pawns by level. So I went 2 levels above me. Let's do that again. Choose a pawn to summon. Oh, and I actually forgot to dismiss everyone else. Well, whatever. Sata. Okay, let's just dismiss some people. Get out, get out, get out. Okay. Let's do another search. This is the real search now. Alright. Mimi. Look, she's got the fool's hat. See this guy? This guy's very down to earth. Blue Phoenix. And he's got like a blue beard and like a blue getup. And he's super tall. That's a pretty cool design. Like, I feel like someone put time and effort to make this character here. Oh, you made it a moat. Cool. It's a garbage can, right? Ah, nice. Good job. Alright, so search pawns by level. Alright, so we are now going to look for a whoops. Going to look for a warrior or a fighter. That's what I said. Yes. Finish. Alright, what do we got here? Thamor, Dean W, Strix, Gruff Wolf, Berserker. Oh no, I can't take Berserker. Okay, let's see these guys. Get out of here, Mimi. You too, Elizabeth. Thamor. Whoa, this guy looks cool. He's huge. Shadow. May. Alright, let's go with Thamor.
Yes, Arisen? You cannot take on any more followers without releasing.
Okay, well, Fire Hunk. Although I have to say that having a secondary archer is pretty neat. I've never done that before. So it was actually pretty interesting having that much ranged firepower. But I think for my strategy that I'm going for, we'll have a nice balanced team, I think. Alright. And let's do one more quick search and see if we can get something different for this particular class. A. Any good names? Squire Kasim, Skathach, Kewa, Tikvenik, Sora, Dr. Walinka, Shala, Yukiko. Alright. No one too interesting, so we'll just stick with this. Exit the rift. Let's see what we get.
Be they man or pawn.
Did you make that emote yourself, Bacon, or did you like hire someone or something? Okay. Oh, you made it. Nice. So, what software are you using for the to do picture editing? That's a picture of your trash can? Is it it's a photo and then you did you like kind of trace over it with your photo editing software? Because it looks like pixel art. I mean, I guess Lego does look like pixel art at the end of the day.
What will it be today?
You edited online through Adobe. Oh. Yeah, I actually didn't realize that it was Lego. I'm looking at it now. I didn't realize it was Lego because I didn't know that like trash cans have that like really extended side handles like the Lego ones. I'm pretty sure I have some, but I didn't recognize it. Okay, so what are we doing now? So yeah, I think we'll just stick with this class. Why not? I'm chalking that up to laziness. I don't feel like changing my class. So the next thing that we need to do... Yeah, it's a little bit hard to tell when it's that small, your emote. But that's cool. It's a good idea. You should, when you make other emotes, you should have like, you know, like the Lego faces and stuff. Because those are obviously recognizable, right? The Lego faces. And I don't really see that too often. I don't see people do that. Okay, so what am I doing next? Deposit? No, I'm not depositing. Oh, yeah.
What will it be today?
Let's take a look at this thing that I got, this new armor. We gotta go to the equipment screen and go to this. Is it better? It's better in magical defense, and it's 1 point lower in defense, physical. But if I'm able to upgrade it, that should really be... That should be able to... It should be able to be better. So let's actually take a look and see if we can upgrade it. If not, we'll just stick with what we have.
But it deals in both.
Me, iron, the master works all. You can't go wrong.
Enhance. Crimson Teeth. Okay, we can take that to the 3rd level. That's good. Oh, nice. We can take the Dragon Leather Vest up to level 3. That'll be good because when we fight the dragon and hopefully if and when we kill it, it'll be upgraded further into the Dragon Forged category. Oh, nice. This one as well. Very good, very good. And how about this? No. Now let's take a look at Jerry and see if we can level up anything for her. No. However, I should actually take a look at my equipment for her and see if this this cloth is any better. Okay, so magical defense is 490. What does she have now? Lower on physical, higher on magical defense. And that's armor, and it's lighter. Can it be upgraded? Let's see. Bacon, I'm okay with it as long as people can tell it's a trash can first. Yeah, I think I see it. Whoops. Whoa. I'm messing around with my feed thing here. Okay, so what are we doing next?
If you've caused the cross, especially the master works all. You can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
let's see if we can enhance her animistic robe only once. Well, sure, why not?
The master works all. You can't come again.
Okay, so now, yeah, there's a few things I'd like to do before I head out. So, yeah. This first little bit of streaming will be mostly preparation for our journey. Move to the equipment. And I really hope I don't forget anything. Because I was just thinking about what I need to do next off stream. And yeah. Hopefully I remember it all, everything I wanted to do. Equip that. And, oh, she can't have that. Just give that to... Just hold on to that. Okay. Okay, so now... There's some stuff that I have to drop off now. Deposit. All the armor that I changed out of. Soulbreaker. That sounds like a pretty cool weapon, but I can't use it. Maybe if I was the assassin class. What else? Oh, drop off all of this stuff. Forgot about that. All that seems fine. That seems fine. Okay, so
What will it be today?
now we are going to withdraw. And the first thing is we are going to give everyone a pickaxe. Because I think there'll be spots for characters to mine. Now the next thing we need to do is give everyone some healing items. Really not sure how much I should give to everyone, but let's just say... Let's just kind of eyeball it. Okay, I've got 15 of those. We'll give Jerry 3. Give Thamor 3. Okay. We'll take 3 of these. Salubrious brew. Ah, the mushrooms I definitely need. red wine, spring water. I could save a lot more cash if I just bought a bunch of empty vials and just walked over to the healing springs that are kind of like northwest of this location, and then just you know, gathered up all of that stuff. I could do that, but I won't. Let's see, light cure. Do I have any of these? I don't. Okay, but she does. Yeah, let's take 2 of those. And we'll take 2 of those. Just gotta be... Just don't want to go too crazy taking all of this stuff, you know? Okay, I think that is good.
What will it be today?
Oh, you know what? Let me see something. Withdraw. See the rings here. Blink and burst strike. Swordsman. Okay, no, I don't think these are useful for me, any of these other rings.
What will it be today?
Let's see. Deposit, withdraw. Now, the other thing, whoops, not that.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you
Set
like.
skills. Yeah, so I'm gonna stick with this job vocation. Let's see. Backfire. What's that do? Sets the user's body ablaze, eroding their own life, but also causing harm to all they touch. This is very interesting. I don't think I'd want to use it in this situation right now where I'm about to fight a boss. But I've seen some interesting applications of this where you can like hit somebody with oiled arrows or toss oil at them and then use backfire, basically blazing yourself and then just jumping on an enemy. And now the enemy is taking fire damage and you're gonna wail on them. You know, I think that was inspired by a fantasy novel that I read. Either it happened in Icewind Dale or another book that I've read, but I can't recall. So, let's see here. You know what? So the dragon that we're going to be fighting actually is weak to dark. Its only weakness is dark. So I wonder if I should take any dark spells. It doesn't look like my guy can even learn dark spells. Only this one. Yeah. And I think we've learned all of this. Magical Gleam, an advanced form of magical flare that illuminates a broader area for a longer period of time. That's not too interesting to me. Loses a magical arrow that fortifies an ally against reeling from enemy blows for a time. That's a support spell that I'm not too interested right now. Let's see. Loses magic arrow that makes improves to all manner of debilitations. Yeah, not too interested in support spells. I wonder if there's like an upgraded version past it though. I'm assuming there is, but I might not be high enough level to even get it. Focus Bolt. That's a magic type thing. Sphere of magical energy around the user to attack encroaching foes. A staff and arch staff skill. True Seeker. Arrows fired from magic bows have improved enemy seeking ability. See, that's good. We like that. Okay. Okay, so now for Jerry, we need to get some dark spells. Invokes a magical fog at a designated location that inflicts torpor. Silentium. Fire Boon. Gonna have to get Dark Boon and Dark Affinity. That's the advanced version. Bolide. Okay. Seism? Shakes the earth, sending eruptions of stone high into the air, stunning and damaging foes over a wide area. Maelstrom? Summons a whirlwind to wreak havoc upon any foes within its path. Is that dark spell? I think it is. Oh no, I don't think it is actually. It almost looks like it is. Exki invokes a magical aura capable of destroying outright any foe within its span for a set length of time. That actually does sound like dark. So yeah, these two are dark, I guess. Petrifaction. High Miasma, an advanced form of miasma that expands the size of the poisonous fog and endures for a longer period of time. So possibly that. We'll take... Just seeing what I want here. Necromancy. Alright. Are there any... Okay, Gravitas makes it difficult for foes to knock you off your feet whilst you intone spells. I mean, that sounds useful. Conversation reduces the stamina consumed when you perform a magic weapon skill. Sure. Conservation. I said conversation. Okay, so now we are going to change our enabled skills. Is there any... Oh, wow, okay. Let's see what we can assign here. Greatly reduces damage to and magical attacks. Augments the power of magic attacks designed to knock foes down. Suasion enables you to negotiate higher prices. I need to look this up. Let me write this down. It's not useful to me right now at this moment. But I wonder if that's useful for a pawn, or is that only useful for the Arisen? Okay, conservation. Okay, yeah, that's... Oops, I overwrote that one. Well, we'll just stick with that. Both my Arisen here and my pawn are only 2 levels away from being maxed out in this particular vocation, so that's good. Yeah, so here's the next thing I need to do. I need to adjust all of this stuff. I want her to cast Dark Affinity, and that sounds fine. Okay, Holy Boon, no. Commestation, Brontide, High Miasma. Okay, fine. And now secondary, High Void Spell. I think... What is this? Okay. I'm not sure if that's like the best layout setup, but we'll go with it. Okay, the next thing to do is change all this. 100 kisses. I would like 100 kisses to be on square. That's going to be our moneymaker move against the dragon when it comes to the actual combat part. Because we're just going to grapple on him and then go to town. It's not as good as some of the other ones that you can get in other classes, like the assassin, I believe, has something called Gouge, where he just drives the sword right into the enemy and kind of just wedges it back and forth. It's quite brutal looking, and that's what I used against the dragon the first time I played, and it really made quick work of the dragon, at least in that particular phase of the battle. So here we are with Gran Soren. See, I'm not entirely sold on some of these moves as a mystic archer. Shadow Shackle. Magic Rebuffer. No, that's, see, some of these take very long to cast, which I'm not so crazy about. Cutting Wind, that's good for gaining ground. Sunflare is imprecise, an imprecise move in my opinion. Advanced Trigger, I've always liked that. Alright, tell you what. Let's get Advanced Trigger, and then we'll get oh, it's a holy power spell. The dragon is not weak to holy. In fact, he might be resistant to it. Are we gonna go old school? This is old school, like starter. Let's do that. Okay, so Funnel Trail, Hunter Bolt, and Explosive Bolt. All of those seem fine, I guess. Ricochet is pretty good too. But we'll go with that. Alright. So, I think we are happy with all of that. Now the next thing to do, we've got all the heals that we're going to need, hopefully. Let's take a quick look. Press the wrong button, as is tradition here at Dempsey Roll. Okay, so we need more mushrooms. That is key. Need more mushrooms. And we've got 2 of these. So these are buffs, right? A strength buff and a defense buff. Now you can actually stack them 3 times, so let's just get 1 more of each. If I have any. Manage. I believe you can stack them 3 times. Withdraw. Yeah, it looks like I have some. Yeah, so let's get 1 more. And let's just give 1 to her to hold. Maybe I might want it. Maybe I might want another one. And that boosts magic. Maybe we'll give it to her. Maybe she'll even use it. I'm not sure. Monk's Priopt. Okay, we'll take a Fairy Stone, even though this is a non-warping run. You never know. It could be that I get caught up in some geometry or something and I might need to use it. Blast Arrow. Blast Arrow is going to be a useful item in the end game, which is to say the end game of the DLC. So don't need to concern ourselves with that now. And with that, I think we are good. I really do think that we are okay. Let's give these to them, these things, for the heck of it. And yeah, I think, you know, we'll see. I think that's decent.
What will it be today? Understood.
All right. Was my pawn taken? No. And I think that might be everything I needed to look into and do. We've got some dark spells. Ooh, average weight. You know, we'll grin and bear it with the average weight. We can always dump some stuff to the other pawns if need be. And here's the last thing I'd like to do, which is buy a bunch of large mushrooms. Just enough to keep us at average weight. And with that, I think we're ready to go. The mushrooms we're going to spam like crazy in order to get to where we need to go. And let's queue up this quest, the final battle. After crushing Elysion, the dragon had ominous words for you. The Dragon Forge may offer some enlightenment. Make for the Tainted Mountains, which is yet again the area that we were at last. It's a little silly that we have to make our way up and down the map, but that's fine. Seek the dragon at the Tainted Mountain. So we're going to do that, and we'll just take a quick look at the map and see where it is. Close the list, open up area. Yep. There we are. Going heading there once again. the state of that place has changed such that we can access a new area. That's why we have to go back there again. And one more thing, as I press all sorts of crazy buttons. God. Yeah, I just wanted to see if I had the proper hotkeys here. I do. Left, right, down, and up is lantern. So, yeah. Let's do this.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. There's a gathering more life behind.
My pawn's already picking up stuff. I think when I move on to the DLC and possibly New Game Plus, I might then take that as an opportunity to alter my character. Take him to the barber and get a haircut and get a little taller. But for the purposes of the main storyline here, we'll stick with it. So our current party is Yennefer, Jerry, and Thamor. We had to dismiss Danny DeVito, unfortunately, so it's going to be a little too underpowered for where we're going. And I'm fairly certain I know how to get to where I need to go, but let us take a look at the map and press the wrong button again. Alright, yeah. So this is it. I'm actually taking a little bit the long way, but that's okay. At least I am going in the general right direction. 2, 3.
The monsters that lurk here keep this path all but deserted.
Uh-oh. Here's some baddies.
Each different combination of allies offers its own tactics for battle.
I have to momentarily stop occasionally to use some mushrooms, and then I can get back to running.
Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives.
Alright, this is another time to check the map. Yeah, so we're just going to continue on this path. It diverges here, I think. Yeah, it diverges right there, but we're not going to go that way. Take some of this.
Monsters never want for hiding spots in the forest.
It goes up there? It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. And then at the next fork in the road, we take a right.
I don't care to meet whatever left these giant footprints behind. Stay vigilant, Master. 'Tis said a band of thieves prowls this region. Wolves hunt in packs.
Is this the fork in the road? No. I'm still going. Still heading there. We'll just blow by all these wolves. Those look like the normal wolf enemies, but there's like a more elongated type of wolf. I guess that's the dire wolf, which are tougher, sneakier. And without necessarily trying to spoil too much, this mission here is called the final battle, but it is not. We will be there is still yet more to do in the game, but I do. I see a chimera. I do enjoy it when games do that. the fake out endings. Metal Gear does that pretty often, and it never ceases to get me. I always get duped by that. I think I might be going off the rails here. I am indeed. Gah. See, this is what happens. All right, so 1, and we'll clear that out. Once we get to 1, we gotta double back. Gotta double back. Once we reach 1, here it is, I think. They're still fighting the Chimera, as you can see the health bar shake and judder, indicating that the monster is taking damage. And if you've ever noticed when you fight enemies in this game, when you make contact, there's that kind of like hit stop judder. And I remember when this game was first shown, like the first real gameplay footage, there was some comments as to how jarring that is, like that hit stop and judder. Some people said it was a little off-putting, and at the time I actually agreed. Like it looks awkward, and I'll say that like even when I watch Zelda gameplay, seeing that hit stop is very weird looking. However, when you're actually playing the game, you don't even really notice it, and in fact, it's awesome. Oh, someone died already? Who? My pawn? Oh my goodness. What happened? Oh, they're all the way down there? I'm not getting them. See ya. There's another opportunity to get pawns. I think that was even my pawn too. Here, I rarely use these commands, but I'll say come. Ah, you dummies. Yeah, that was my own pawn that died. Ugh. How annoying. But there'll be a chance to get my pawn back, I'm sure, I think. Yeah, so in Zelda games, they have like a real noticeable hit stop. But I never really minded it, like especially when you play the game. It never seems as bad as it looks. Oh, gotta take some mushrooms. This is why I brought so many mushrooms, so I could just spam it whenever I run out of stamina, and then I can continue running. I think we're going this way? Let's take a quick look at the map. Yeah, we are. So here we are once again. Once we get to here, in between these two bodies of water, we'll pass straight through and then get to here. And then from there it should be fairly obvious where I need to go. Snow harpies, no thank you. But I think the whole concept of hit stop is something something that comes from Capcom's arcade heritage. I don't think that their games would have that had they not, cut their teeth in the arcade world. And that's why Dragon's Dogma, being the open world RPG light that it is, action, has that kind of like immensely satisfying action that it does compared to its contemporaries like Skyrim or whatever, or The Witcher. And I think that's because of of Capcom's arcade background, which they've somehow managed to maintain throughout all these years. So here we are. Here's my pawn. My waifu has come back. Now, if you'll notice that dark portal, the rift that they come from, in the encounter, let's pause the game a bit. In the encounter with the Emperor guy, the Emperor Palpatine guy from the last stream, he stabbed 2 of his acolytes, and then from their dead bodies, they kind of sunk into the ground, and then 2 liches came out, and they emerged from a portal, much like my pawn did just now. And that's all part of like this kind of underlying system in this world where let's sleep at this guy's place.
That was
Stay till morning. And it's free. What a good deal. Where this concept of pawns and how you can take other people's pawns, like this guy's made by another player, right? As is Yennefer here. And how Jerry can go visit other people's game worlds. That's like not just a gameplay thing, but it's baked into the story of the game, right? That they are accessing different dimensions through the Rift Stone, and it does resemble that portal thing. And even when the dragon was born in the very first the first parts of the game, when the dragon comes from the sky, it looks just like that. And in fact, the dragon has almost like this fetal position as he's descending from the sky, from that portal. And we will see as we go further on that there is like a connecting thread between all the worlds and all the dimensions here that connects them all. But let's save the game and let's go. Alright, so this whole place seems largely the same, but something has changed that allows us to access a different part. What does this guy have to say?
The worm has returned to the Tainted Mountain as if in challenge, as if it awaits you there.
One thing I'll mention before I forget, actually, is that as I've mentioned before, that this Great Wall here represents a divide between the lands that the dragon or a dragon have burned asunder. So we don't, for most of the game, we don't get to access this part. Only here, now that we're about to confront the dragon, do we get here. But this whole area here too, the miasmic haunt and all of this stuff, it kind of represents like places that the dragon has ravaged. And there's some lore that I think your pawns can talk about, or other characters, how this used to be like a forest and like a nice lake before the dragon burned it, right? And now the miasmic haunt is like this body of water that you can't even step in without getting like five status ailments. All sorts of awful status ailments plague you once you step in there. Just an interesting thing. Okay, so let's go. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to. I'm just gonna follow this nice orange circle. Break some boxes just for the heck of it. No?
Hold is fallen. Stone scout, dragon strength. It's not of this world. If you would give chase even so, path to the Tainted Mountain, will you go?
The path to the Tainted Mountains. Let's go. Yeah, hell yeah. What's in here? Giant coin pouch? Sure. It's all destroyed. Ooh, you can kind of peek out through here.
What's this?
What? Oh, I didn't even see that. Be wary, ferocious monsters lurk nearby. Oh, look at this. Thus you tread the path of all true Arisen, to face the dragon and learn the real truth. Ooh, confront the dragon. Hey, looks like we can go two ways. What's this way?
Come. No reason remains to stay our march.
So, unfortunately, my very first stream of Dragon's Dogma was not very good. The sound quality was poor. Pick it up. Good. What's this? Poison flask? Don't need it. wasn't very good, so it's been scrubbed from all memory. I have it saved, and maybe I'll do like a dub over it one time. I'll just talk over it with a afterwards. But just to sort of fill people in on what happened in it. At the very start of the game, you play as a different character completely. It's kind of like generic hero man, right? He's got like red hair and like cool armor and stuff, and he has a party just like we have one here. And you start here. This is it. You finally return to that very same place that Arisen had his adventures, and that actually gets expanded upon more as we go along. That's where we came from, and it might not even be readily apparent that
And with it,
this is the very same place until maybe. See that? I didn't notice them. There's quite a few of them. But our trusty Hunter Bolt can paint over targets and deal with them. Okay. Dealt with them. Oh, that guy's... okay, he's been dealt with. Some really powerful magic being used by my pawn. Oop, Saurian tail. I don't really need that. Royal Mantle. No one's gonna pick it up. Inky Saurian skin. I don't think I've encountered that before, so we'll pick that up. And yeah, right there is where the dragon descends down in the beginning. You could call it like the tutorial area. And that generic hero man, well, he doesn't say anything, but you know, you stand against it. Alright. Oh yeah, and take a look at that. This is like the older civilization that the dragon had burned down, right? It's kind of built up on a cliffside. And this is the mountainous part that divides like the current game world, like the current sort of areas that we've been going throughout the entire game. And this more ancient area. Let's walk around with a lantern so we can see what we're doing. Harpies. Hate harpies. Bow. Wow. Jerry just threw something at that one.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
I hear more harpies.
I have it. Do not allow it
Let's
to
make our
grab
way
you.
down. Oop, I rolled in water, so my lantern went out, unfortunately. Just gonna take pot shots at this harpy.
I'm at your side. Focus your attacks as it hovers. Ignore the comely face. Those
Okay, here we go.
talents bite.
That was funny. Pick up that light cure. Still alive. Wow.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours. Brought us victory.
I'm always trying to mix in a little bit of jumping with my attacks, because my jump attacks are stronger. some point I will have to, is this oil? No, it's poison. I'll have to readjust my, equipment because I think I might be heavy now. Kindling. It's very narrow here. Oh. Let's just get some of this crap. Is there something up here on this rock? No. Paint over. Look at that. Those look like, I guess those are Geosaurians. Yeah. That's from all my years of playing Souls games. Once you enter a new area, you know, you can like press R3 or L3 is it to see if you're gonna target anything. If there's any surprises that lay in wait. Not really making use of my various mystic bow skills right now. They're mostly for fighting bosses, I'd say, or a crowd control. But they don't individually do too much damage each attack. And I have been kind of thinking about good combinations of skills with pawns and my own skills. It's just that this game thus far has not really pushed me to really hone in on that and make something very precise. You know, I've just kind of been going with whatever. But I do keep that in the back of my mind that if at a certain point, and I do think that it will happen, that the difficulty kind of amps up, and it does, I will take greater care to have a more specific kind of build and loadout. It's just not too necessary right now, even though we are here at the final battle, which is a bit of a fake out. It's not quite the final battle, not by a long shot. No, this is... Oh, hey, look at that. There's something here. Golden belt. That sounds cool. I'm very heavy now. That's not good. We will, I'll dump some of this stuff to my pawns now. I think we're heading in this direction. Yeah. Okay. All of this stuff. Thamor is the biggest guy, so he can hold all of this stuff. Oops. Golden belt, 1.22. Is this armor? Let's actually take a look at the armor then. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be considerably better than what I have now. Plus 20 strength. That doesn't sound too useful for a oops, I put it on. For a mystic archer. So what is this? Oh, look at that. Nah. I'll just give that to Thamor. What about this? Royal Mantle. This could actually be better than what I'm currently wearing if it was leveled up, but it is not leveled up. A mantle worn by Gran Soren guards on campaign. Give? Crazy that such an armor would make it this far. But this game is kind of communicating to you right now that, like, you know, you're in for a fight, right? You're seeing a lot of drops just everywhere. Let's use this funnel trail. Yes, this is the biggest drawback in my opinion with this class, the Mystic Archer. It's that it takes time for the oh, that was crazy. Did you see that? The Saurian was frozen and then it kind of gibbed like it was unreal. or like Quake. Just big polygonal chunks of meat. So I'm back to heavyweight again.
Let's circle round the back.
Still alive, eh? There you go. Another jib. Telefragging? That was funny. Black leather gloves. Again, stuff that I'm picking up, but I'll have to move over. Oh, see, look at this. Doesn't this look like something I can get to? Nice. That makes me think there might be more stuff I could look around, like maybe up there. However, I don't have the hover skill. Hovering would let me get to more places. Lamellar jacket. Yeah, all of this stuff I'm going to have to take a look at. I don't have a pickaxe on me. Let's see, do I have... Ooh. Tools? Let's use this. Yeah. Where did all the good... Where did all the stuff go? No. Oh, silver ore. Wasn't there more? Oh no. I tried to save time. And now I can't find all the other stuff. Crap. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Fantastic. Oh no, where is it gonna start me? Oh lord. That's really crappy. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna take that on the chin.
I can feel the dragon.
We'll try and hurry things along. Although I still need to get all those treasures.
No reason remains to stay on march.
I haven't actually died all too much in this game. I've died just a handful of times to monsters, and I guess maybe even less from shitty platforming on my part. So not bad. I mean,
Here,
that was my
might be
bad.
end, Master.
I should have known better just there. Oh crap. Geosaurians. They've made themselves visible. These guys look much bigger than the Saurians that we've encountered in the overworld.
Hurry, while I behold.
These are big guys.
But sever the tail.
Whoa, camera. So normally I turn off that cinematic slow-mo thing. I just decided to leave it on for this run. However, when I get to... Look, the drops are different now, eh? Which is kind of cool, but also kind of crappy if I like the drops that I had previously. I'll also try and remember to save a little more frequently. That sucked. It sucked for me. Let's paint over. Yep, we got some more Geosaurians. I think that's what they're called. Whoa. See, I don't even want to fight too close to the edge. So I was talking about how it takes some time for spells to be cast, or sorry, my Mystic Archer skills, some of them. Whoa, don't want to fall off the edge. But I'm pretty sure that in Dark Arisen, the Bitter Black Isle, you can find rings and possibly other stuff that shorten the casting time. So we're heading back into this. Hopefully I didn't miss any treasures from last time. I think we're gonna run into some harpies.
Be ready.
I'm on my way. It's well practiced. There we no other paths before us.
So this funnel trail move, once it hits an enemy, it sort of makes other enemies draw to them, like they're magnetized. Keeps them all clumped up. And you can see how that might be useful in conjunction with other spells or magic attacks, or sorry, mystic archer attacks, like Ricochet. So you clump them all up together, and then you can use Ricochet, especially in tight areas, to have the arrows bounce all around. That could be cool. Let's do a safety save after we've dealt with this final harpy. And we'll also have to take a look at our inventory. I hear another harpy, but I don't see one. Oh, there it is. Ah, there you go.
Barely worth the effort.
It'll take more than that.
That was hardly a warm-up.
Okay, so now let's take the opportunity to just move over anything that's too heavy. Give. Give it to Thamor. He's a stocky fellow that can hold lots of stuff, so I'm sure he won't mind. Melorian Greaves and Iron Bandings, all of that for Thamor. Griffic Cloak. Let's take a look at the equipment. Maybe that's better than what I have now. No. Although once it gets upgraded, it would be. Give that to Thamor. That should be good enough for now. We'll have to do that a few more times before everything is said and done. But let's save just for safety's sake.
I'll take that.
And I also want to keep in mind any places, any higher elevations that I can get to jump. Although at saying that, I also don't want to fall.
Even dragons die.
Okay, here we go.
The hour is come, Arisen.
Let's hit these guys with the funnel trail.
Hold it! I'll do the rest.
And then we'll hit them with the explosive bolt. My thinking was I could hit the guys with an explosive bolt, and then the one warrior that we have here would always be close enough to then melee the guy and set off the explosive.
I'll take that.
Oh, this is actually the explosive. Explosive bolt is on the ground. I didn't actually
Waste of time.
hit the Saurian. Okay, so we're just gonna look carefully and see. There's something over there. Careful now. Let's see if my pawn will do it. I'd rather them grab stuff. That's my general rule. Come on. Yeah, Yennefer, do it. Do it, Yennefer. I believe in you. I watched The Witcher.
What's inside?
Yeah, Thamor.
A fall
Get
here
it.
means certain death.
Excellent. It's rather annoying that it takes like that moment for them to like stand in front of something and then pick it up, and then if it's like a mining spot, they just stand there, mine, stand there again for a moment, and then mine again.
I'll take that.
It's almost like you can feel the gears turning in the brain of the pawn. Like, is this what I'm supposed to do? Or more specifically, the AI of the game is just kind of like calculating, like, this is what I'm supposed to do. And we're just gonna see, can I jump on this ledge? I cannot. I'm gonna be careful not to fall. God, I feel like the geometry of all of this is so is so angular and stuff that I could slide off of something any minute and then like fall into the game world. uh, I do have a knack for that. In other games, I kind of just like jumping everywhere possible, even where places like the game I'm not supposed to, and that sometimes results in me getting stuck in the game world. Are there any more? There's a few more. Let's hit him with an explosive bolt. How about this guy? See, it went off because Thamor hit him. I can do it myself. See? See? That guy just launched into the air. It's a rather... Let's do it. Oh! Okay. Be careful not to fall. Okay, this guy's hitting me.
A fall here means certain death. I'll stop it.
It's really funny seeing them fly like that. Okay, again, being careful now. You can see that my pawns are getting items and possibly even using items as necessary when their health is low enough. Let's take this oil flask. I don't think I need it, but we'll take it just in case. Okay, this is the scene of the crime. This is where I died. I jumped over the ledge here. Oh, let's get that. Black leather gloves. Okay, let's do a save. I like this area because it feels so craggy and broken up, but it is a little scary to walk around because I get that feeling like I'm gonna fall off at any moment. Lamellar jacket. Okay, so we can also go this way. Get that shmoney. Okay, that is, what is that? That looks like another jar of money. I almost don't want to bother getting that. Okay, whoo-hoo. This looks like liquid vim. Good, good, good. That's always useful. Interventive, yes, also good. And a lancer's sword. That sounds interesting. Although my class cannot use swords. I'll probably switch to an assassin after the dragon is defeated. Some people call the defeat of the dragon the game after that, the content after that, they call it post game or end game, but that's not entirely accurate. I'd almost call it more like just post dragon. I guess the confusion is like you see title credits, there's a credit scene, so it makes it seem like it's post game. But in my opinion, the story is far from done once you defeat the dragon. So I and actually that makes me think that I wonder if there was a number of people, maybe even reviewers, that got this game and played it only until that first credit scene. I wonder. Because if that's all you did, you would have a very different opinion of the game than if you actually saw the full credits. The lighting is just great. There's like hues of green and orange, the warm orange. I really like the lighting in this game, for as old as it is. Liquid Vim. This place is very old, and people don't come here at all. So, like, for the blood to be this dark splatter, like, I almost feel like it would have just faded away over time, over like the hundreds or thousands of years. I don't think it would even be that dark black splatter. I could be wrong. Okay, so yeah, here comes a little open area. Succubus? Where?
Mind all who hear it.
Ignore the comely face. Those talons bite thieves.
I have them all.
Over.
I can still fight.
Oh, big wolves too, huh? Oh boy, do you see these guys? They shoot fire out of their mouths. Oh man, and then they're darting back and forth. Let's try and back it up into a spot where we know we won't get attacked from behind, as that one gets behind me. See if funnel trail might be useful. And I missed. Tis a troubling foe. Thank goodness the mystic archer has a bit of tracking. Its bolts or bow attacks have a bit of heat seeking to them, because these guys are just so annoying to shoot as a strider or a ranger. Ooh, he's got me, he's got me, he's got me. Oh, they froze. I stole Thamor's thunder there. I knocked this wolf away. Is it a service? I don't know if that's what they're calling it. Mind you aren't cursed. Okay. Oh. Let's back it up. Can hit it from range here. What would be really useful is like a focused shot that does a bit more damage. That kind of did it. It fell to the ground. I don't really want to jump down, but it looks like all my pawns went down. We'll see if we can find our way down normally. I'm pretty sure you can always get back up here. Talgilius's miracle? I've never seen that before. Okay, here we are on the base floor. There is a way to get back up. Wow, health. These guys are dealing some pretty mucho damage, so we gotta be careful. Makes me concerned for when it comes time to fight the dragon, but we'll see when we get there.
On solid ground, the advantage is ours.
For the most part, I've been pretty good about avoiding damage. Let's hit him with a focus bolt. Or, sorry, explosive. This will be good. Alright. Can I ask for help? For healing? Does Yennefer even have healing spells? I didn't even check.
I'll take that.
We'll remember to heal. Here's a mining spot. Let's see if any pawns will do their business. Come on, Thamor. You know you want to. Good. And while they're mining, we'll just take a look here. Yeah, so this is a place that we've been to before, as in the tutorial. The tutorial of the game. We've been through here, and this is all trying to communicate that this is a very ancient region. I mean, it was in ruins when we were playing as the Generic Hero guy in the tutorial, and it. So I mean, it was old then, and it's even older now. Those little touches, like these sphinxes, I guess you could call them. These two figures here facing each other remind me of the Never-Ending Story. That actually scared the crap out of me as a kid. Those two statues of the Sphinx. And what was it? You had to have like perfect courage or something like that before you could make it safely through. And Atreyu watches someone else do it from afar. And it's like this knight guy, like this shining golden knight that you know, as a kid you just automatically associate with heroism, right? Of course this guy's super brave, right? But he goes through and he gets zapped. And it was terrifying as a kid. He gets obliterated by their eyeball lasers. Alright, so let's see. Let's ask for help one more time. Interesting. It doesn't seem... I wonder if the pawns have a healing spell. I wonder, because like I said, I almost never check. That's okay, we've got some heals. Hopefully that'll be good enough to see us through. Just trying to walk slowly here. And see if we can...
This looks interesting.
If there's any treasure off the beaten path that we need. Spider venom. Huh, look at these guys. Just chilling. Flask of water. Didn't really need that. Dragon spit. Don't really need it. Spider venom, which conveniently is in a bottle. The spiders, before they die, wrap it up for you nicely. So we're hearing some rock and roll music now. There's a dark chimera or something like that. Listen to this music. It reminds me of that Godzilla song for like the 90s Godzilla. And unfortunately, again, the first recording of my Dragon's Dogma run is no longer available, or it's too bad to actually show. But you do fight a manticore here, or sorry, a chimera, in this very same spot. So things are coming full circle, I guess, is kind of what this game is trying to sell you on. Something's bubbling up from the ground. Is that poisoned flora, I guess? So yeah, see, my strat here is that I kind of hit the arrow area with a explosive bolt, and then Thamor, who's a melee fighter, will already be in position to get ready for that attack. That's the plan. We're gonna go party time. Uh-oh. Fell asleep. Let's wake up, please. Let's take a stamina. Take some mushrooms. Okay. Music is changing, indicating that it's almost dead. Very triumphant sounding music. It's not Shadow of the Colossus, or not, you know, it's not a sad occasion to dispose of these monsters. Okay, I'm over encumbered, but let's just grab, oh, I can't even grab anything, so let's press the wrong button as per usual, and dump some stuff that we don't need. Give. Give that. Sour Scrag of Beast. Tigilius's Miracle, a medicine favored by the renowned gladiator Tigilius Magnuson. Use it to boost strength for a time. Let's give that to Thamor. Maybe he'll even use it. Hardspud Milk. It's so low level that I don't even want to have it on my person. Liberating Brew. Let's give that to Jerry. And, okay. Those all seem fine now. What is this? Draconian Strategy 2. Can I use it? Yeah. So we gained the knowledge. I should have read what knowledge it provided, but I skipped over it. Give to Thamor. Empty flask. No. Oil. Okay. Yeah. Keep that. Give. Jewel of Silence. I don't think those can be used just like this. I think it needs to be crafted. I could be wrong. Flask of water, I do not need. Give that to Thamor. Argents, a valuable silver spun fabric of foreign manufacture. Well, I'm sure Thamor would love it. Give that. Black Freakish Mane. Hair shorn from a Gore Chimera's lion nape. Use it in the crafting of weapons and armor. So yeah. Give that. Knock yourself out with that. Yeah, so we're still heavy. That's a bit of a concern, but we'll carry on. We can always move some stuff some more. Galvanic razors? That sounds like a knife that I could use. Oh look, my pawns are standing on this. Is something gonna happen? Or the gate? Was it the gate?
Let's have a look.
Here's the Gore Chimera as it's evaporating into the dirt. Yeah, we'll have to take some more drastic measures in order to get to a better weight. But we'll do that after we've done this fascinating puzzle here. See what happens when we stand on it. It's still lowering. Once it's done rumbling, I'm guessing that's when we can hop off. They hopped off, so I'm guessing it's fine now. Okay. Something's happening. Alright. Okay, so now is a good time to take a more thorough look at my weight situation. Okay. See, back fat oil I don't need to have, so we'll give that. Thamor, liquid vim. Give 2 to Thamor. Interventive. Let's give, because I don't expect to need more than 4 of those. We're back to average, which is nice. Hardspud juice, bottle of haste, stone moss poultice. You can take 2 of those. You can take 1 of those. Give 1 to Thamor since he's a burly dude. Light cure, that might be useful. Okay, I've got quite a few of these fairy stones. Lift stone. Ah, that's for Bitter Black Isle. Okay, let's keep that. Wait, what's this? Oil, let's give Thamor 2. What is this? Snake skin. Oh yeah, we got some new weapons which are weighing us down. Let's go to the equip screen and see if that's any better. Details. A frost-crusted sword that robs its victims of all warmth and thus life. Its ice enchantment never thaws. That sounds super cool. Galvanic razors. Daggers specifically forged to harness a charge from thin air such that their thunder enchantment never dies. So that's a thunder thing. Cool. Just give it. I don't need it now. Yep. Alright, so we'll do a save so I don't have to go through that again. And we'll proceed. Normally I take a break around the hour mark, but I'm having, you know, I've got a little momentum going on, so let's just continue.
The dragon awaits just beyond.
Exactly, let's finish this. Here's a cutscene. Here we are at the Tainted Mountain itself. Before we move on, I'll mention that I think the dragon will now present us with our loved one, who he believes is our beloved. And I have no idea who that is, so this will be a fun surprise for everyone involved. And people watching on Twitch are getting the full cutscenes, and on YouTube they may or may not get the cutscenes. We'll see.
What is your purpose here,
I'll shut up.
Arisen? If you sought to live, you had naught but run and hide yourself away. But then, tell me, child of
That's
man,
my loved one. It's
what does
Reynard.
it mean to live in
Look.
to wage war against the passing of day, to pray to the unseen.
No, not Reynard, my one true
To
love.
raise grand cities from stone and spawn new life in turn. Mankind has done this, yes, and more. But is the tapestry you weave truly of your own design?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating. We kill them as we want them dead.
Their kind is easy to fathom. They go on living from simple fear of death. But not mankind. Some welcome the end with arms outstretched, while others come to face death incarnate, arms in hand. I ask again, what is your purpose here, Arisen? One path to your survival lies in my defeat. Still my heart, and you stay the coming end. Not gainsay my terms are more than generous. If it
Talks a lot,
matters
this
all,
guy.
the man who rules this land now won that honor through just such a bargain. The decision is yours, Arisen.
So he just said that the Duke did this bargain.
Choose.
He sacrificed his loved one so that there could be peace in the land, rather than take on the dragon.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Oh, let's take a look quickly at the quest. Final battle. You must decide, stand and fight, or sacrifice your beloved to become sovereign of this land. And while I'm pausing, I'll just say that, yeah, that's what... And I should apologize that the volume of the voice is a little low. I don't know if you could hear that, but he did say that the current Duke made this deal. He struck this bargain with the dragon that the dragon would kill his loved one, and that he would become sovereign of this land. Let's see if we can take a look at our options and tweak this a bit. Yeah, so I did have voice pretty high, but sound effects and music, I mean, yeah. Alright, we'll save that. Maybe it's just on my end. Let me Make it a little louder for me. Let's take him on.
You would face me then.
Hell yeah.
'Tis a fool's choice, Arisen. But better fool than craven. I knew your mind ere you came.
Let's take a moment to take in this scenery for a second. That looks like a sculpture back there of two kings. It's a little hard to see.
Still, I ask this final time. Arisen, will you stand and fight?
Yes.
Your choice is made, Arisen. As you have willed it, so shall it be.
Let's do it. Whoa. Oh boy. Stagger. Quite a lot of stagger. This is great. That... Oh shit. That looks awesome. That looks so good.
Let's away for now. This
Respond to the onslaught. Oh, we have to run away for now? Okay, sure. Running away. Whoa.
way. Come, run.
Yeah, so there's a lot of this kind of like cinematic stuff for the battle. It's cool though. Very Uncharted-like, or Jack and Daxter. Fight back. This is where we're gonna fight.
Insolence.
The heart, Arisen! Attack the heart!
Shit. Oh. Oh, can I get to his heart? No, I can't get closer to him.
Get at its heart! No! They hold the advantage!
Still fight.
I'll dispel.
It scales up.
Let's hit him with an explosive bolt.
Attack the heart!
I mean, I'm trying. But for now, we'll do this. This strat seems to be pretty good. Uh-oh. Wow, that hurt a lot. I guess this... You gotta stand back here, behind these rocks. Take some heals.
Show me your power, Arisen. Awaken now.
Trying to get on his heart.
Still my
See if I can reach.
and lay open the path beyond.
It's a little tricky.
This is not fate, nor duty's call. This battle is your own, waged of your own free will.
We must get at
Making my way to the heart.
If you lack the strength to stay
I think
my
we're here.
fire, to stay the fated
Here we are. Try and get on it.
all shall scatter as ash.
His health is dropping. Uh-oh. I ran out of stamina just there.
The heart alone is vulnerable. We must get at its heart.
See how it's glowing now? Let's see if we can hit it with an explosive bolt. Oh, look at that. It's the lighting and everything. It's just so good.
Find that tail!
Now, come, Arisen.
So,
Tis aloft.
the battle continues. There's much more to do. But let's just quickly observe here and see if there's anything we can get.
I've learned of beasts.
They really went to town on making that feel really epic with the lighting and everything. He's got plenty of health left, as you can see. Oh, I thought I could get something from there. Looks like there's nothing else to grab.
Watch your step.
Come,
We're running. Woohoo! Don't fall off though. Whoa. This dragon is streaking his fire across. Gotta avoid all that. Whoa. Is it safe here? Okay, it is. Let's run, dude. Oh! Okay, it didn't hurt too badly. Huh, there's items to be found.
This path leads upward.
How about here?
Heed well this
Dragonhide bracers.
Know the frailty of the works of man. This hold once stood proud and firm. 'Twas the foolish decision of a man too weak that brought it down.
Looks like we have to continue on. Can't really get too close to him right now. Ooh. Oh, gotta stand behind this rock for a sec. Continue. He's moving. You can see the explosive bolt, the explosive arrow that I put on his chest. That's funny. Okay, let's keep going. Are we fighting? Oh no. Guess we're running. Guess we're running, judging by everyone else. I really hope there aren't any items to grab around here, but I'm kind of caught up in the moment right now, so I don't want to. I don't want to linger. This might be a good chance to unload some crapola that I picked up. Even in the middle of a battle, I still gotta keep light. Music, very good. Enjoying the music. The whole scenario is really cool. We've done some damage to him, but still got quite a ways to go. We're scanning the skies. Where? Ah, there he is. Look at this camera. Whoa.
Fight. Cling to life.
Okay. There's some treasure here. We always gotta take a second to grab any loot. Dragon Band. Oh. Oof. Let's see if it comes back around. Get another once it comes by again. Dang. Right in the face. Look at that. Oh, just like Game of Thrones. Right? Did they watch this? Run, little guy. I really like the dragon's wings. It makes for a very cool silhouette. Oh, Shadow the Colossus now? This is funny, eh? The loading screen. I remember that as well. Took much longer on PS3.
Return to the earth.
So we gotta get to where we need to go. Climbing very carefully. Looks like there's some harpies on the way, but we just gotta slowly make it. Is this gonna hurt? Oh, uh-oh. Stay on.
Your life
making it. We're making it.
Your very heart rests here within me.
We're making it. Come on. Uh-oh. Time for some shaky of the left stick. Oh no! Shit, dude! That's not supposed to happen. That's bad. Retry. What the heck? Where does it start me now? Okay. Did I not, maybe I should periodically attack him? Target the dragon's heart. Yeah, the dragon's heart is actually... There's a glowing spot on his back. I don't think we're supposed to get to his front. Yeah. We lose ground if we press back. So, just keep that in mind that I gotta do the left stick thing really quick. Just gotta keep making it. Keep going. We're getting closer.
Your very heart rests here within me.
Looks like another shaky L3 situation. I think we made it, so let's proceed. I just wasn't doing it fast enough last time, I suppose. One more. Come on. He's pulling up. The G-force. It's too strong. This guy's talking so much trash.
It awaits you, Arisen, yearning here within me.
Getting there. Wow. This is quite the struggle to move up. I can hear his heartbeat now. We want to get right on top. I don't want to risk missing. This is probably the best spot right here. There it is. Shit. Oh, look at this. Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Oh, we gotta do this. Gotta do it. Oh, is that fast enough? I think I failed. We'll see. Oh, the heart. Slash it, dude. Come on. If I'm not mistaken, now we are actually going to fight for realsies now.
The hour for turning back
Fell the dragon by your own hand.
The world will have its answer. You or me. Death or life beyond.
Cool, my pawns came. That's nice. So let's press pause for a second. Gather our breath. That's actually not why I wanted to do that. I pressed the wrong button. What I really want to do is equip some buffs. There we are. So these stack 3 times, so we'll use them. 1, 2, 3. That's buffing my strength. And this is my defense. And we'll use this. 1, 2, 3. And I don't think I have any other things I can really buff myself with. Maybe some kind of stamina dealio? Night Trap. Is this the final boss? No. The game calls it the final battle, but it is not the final boss. It definitely feels like it, though. They do the whole fake out thing. Alright. Let's jump. Okay. We gotta try and get on him.
Have you come so far to be stricken with cowardice, Arisen? You have chosen your path.
Trying to get... Come on.
There is no
Almost there.
this moment for those who will not give themselves whole to
He's moving along. Okay, here it is.
I raise no weapon. Your teeth
Here it is. We're doing it. Look at that. Look at his health go. Look at that. We're doing it. Okay, we jumped off.
Show that you possess the strength to still.
I think he's flying around.
The will to do
I see his shadow.
the
Okay.
soul. Slay me, and with me death itself. Stay the fires of destruction. This battle you have begun sits at the very heart of all creation. We are the axis about which the world turns, Arisen. Time itself flows with your footsteps.
I wonder if there's a ballista that I could use. Get him to come down. Woohoo! That's coming right at me. So my buffs are all gone, unfortunately. They don't last too long. So this guy's just camping out here. But hopefully he'll come down. Just gotta keep an eye on him. Oh, I see a ballista up there. Let's get to it. Some rocking tunes. Okay, hopefully we can get a good angle on him. Okay, wait till he circles around. Kind of have to lead our shots a bit, maybe. Okay, here he comes. Okay, that was it. Let's jump off. Oh, that was dumb of me. Okay, I'm gonna go party time on his heart.
That shapes the soulless bond. You've trained them well, Arisen.
Just gotta get over to his heart. Looks like he's going for a mega flare. I wonder if this will kill me.
You shall weather the fires of perdition for its
This is how you know that the damage is good. It's kind of like sparkly.
surpass me, if you would truly be the one to take up the endless chain.
So we've taken down 3 bars. He's buckling. I'm requesting my pawn to cast uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a mash maybe? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is this gonna kill? Not too bad damage. Not bad at all. This guy hits like a baby. Let's just jump up. We need to get to his chest again. You can also damage his wings so he doesn't fly around again. Although I do like the fact that you can get a knockdown state from when he's flying, so let's not do that. And we're just slowly trying to make it down to his chest. It's tricky. I'm requesting a dark magic on my... Take some mushrooms. Party time on the chest again. Ah, he grabbed me again.
I'm coming to help.
Oh, shit. Let's see if I can heal myself while in this state. Just to ensure that I don't die.
Mind that tail.
Yeah, let's back up, back up, back up. Hit him with some arrows.
You possess power fit to best me, or your
Okay, we marked his chest.
and what is more,
Oh, he casted magic. Ice magic.
who refuse to offer up shall die as sure as the rest.
I'm on my way.
Let's hit another explosive bolt on his chest.
Attack head on.
Yeah, I need that shadow magic, please. Okay, thank you, Yennefer. Get to his heart. It's going. Oh, he shook me off. Whew. Getting there, getting there. Oh boy. He's doing his Mega Flare. Whoa. Okay. I think we're making our way. It's a little tricky to understand the proper direction here. Let's just jump off again. Out of stamina. Gotta get to his chest. Okay. Hopefully he'll let me get to the heart again. Okay, here we go. Party time. Just gotta watch my stamina. He's gushing, he's gushing.
This fire, this pain.
Yeah, you're done, dude.
The hurt you visit upon me is the self-same pain I once inflicted.
Oh, you're a done dollar. You're a done dollar. Bacon, Shout of the Colossus? Just a little bit. GG.
Stubborn child. Whatever meaning life holds, it makes men deaf to all reason. Heed me well, Arisen. In my death, you've won a future for this world. But what that future spells for you, for all men, is a truth you'll find staring back from this world's utmost depth.
Check it out. Gran Soren. Look at this. It's getting destroyed. This place that was so safe. That was like our hub. Now there's a gigantic hole in it.
Arisen.
Still?
You have
Still
earned
alive?
back what is yours.
Yeah, give me my heart back. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Whoa, that's like Resident Evil.
Now to no other. You've won it by rights. It is yours to use or cast away as you see fit. Remember that.
Why would I cast away my heart? And look, the other Arisens are fading away. Because they all get their hearts back too now. But because they're super old, they die. And this guy visually gets older now. Right? All those years are catching up to him. He might not die, but he's like super old now. Yeah, it is cool. Night Trap. This is CG now, that's not like in-game graphics. Oh, look! Thanos snap! Oh, he got snapped. Thanos. Be wary, ferocious monsters leak nearby. Check out my my loved one. God. So someone said that, yeah, Thanos. Someone said that your beloved is the last person you talk to before this event. And I'm not sure that's true. I have to look into that more. But I definitely did this guy's quests, and that's what happened. I didn't know. I didn't really try and plan that out. The dragon, Lodge? David Lodge. Great voice for that dragon. So once again, this is a fake out credit scene. The game is not done, but we'll just chill. This music, by the way, is super cool. I really like it. So I think he's gonna live in my house now. Okay. Hilarious. I think the first time I played it was her, this princess. It was either her or the busty merchant girl that I did. That was my beloved. And then the second time I played, I went for Mercedes, the Casca-looking character. And this time I just said, whatever, let's just see what happens. I have no idea. Or was it Celine, actually? It could have been Celine, my first time. Celine's storyline is pretty cool. Definitely would like to do it another time. Yeah, so look, the world has this like gray, overcast look now, and it's filled with ash. Trey Bagley. I was gonna say Troy Baker? No. Swoosh. So my plan is to get the true ending here. And then I'll probably take an extended break from this game. And then I'll come back to it another time. To do some New Game Plus stuff, as well as Bitter Black Isle. But, you know, I put in a decent amount of time into this game already, so it's time to mix it up. Maybe we'll play this game, like we'll alternate between this and something else. Taking the long journey back to Casardis. If I was to go for a specific loved one, I probably would have chosen Madeline. I think that's her name, the busty merchant, or Celine. But I just was like, whatever. I don't really care. Stuff is happening. I'm waking up. So greasy looking. He's oiled. Is he gonna put on clothes? Quest successful. Destiny. Look, I got the God's Bane blade. Return to Gran Soren. Quitching. Dragon Forge. Crimson Teeth. Quitching. Terminal Gyre. Ching. Showing Dragon Leather Vest. Showing Full Chain Hosen. Showing Dragon Hunter's Jacket. Showing Assembled Sleeves. There's more. Yeah, so all equipment that you had on your character turns into Dragon Forged once you defeat Grigori, that dragon. when you defeat any other
Sounds
dragon,
interesting.
one item from your equipment becomes dragon forged randomly. But yeah, this time around, all equipment turns into dragon forged, just for that boss. And as I said before, take a look here. Effectively, that takes your weapon to level 4. Normally, you can craft it to. You can upgrade your equipment to level 3, but killing any dragon type enemy has a chance to make it level 4. Essentially, that's the dragon symbol right there. But ironically enough, it's the stuff that you get for killing the dragon and the stuff that you get in that area is a lot better than what I have now, as you can see. So let's just equip this stuff, because it's a lot better. Okay. This might be better if I upgrade it. Let's just put that on, why not? Nope. And here are 2 new weapons that you get for killing the dragon. And you get two weapons, or rather you get weapons depending on your vocation, your class. So because the Mystic Archer has 2 weapons, the daggers and the Mystic Bow, you get 2. So here's Dragon's Vein, the dagger. Exquisite daggers worthy of their namesake. Facing them is akin to having the dragon's own claws at your neck. And it's just flat out better than what I have now. So we're definitely equipping that. Kind of heavy, but it's okay. So sadly, you know, this stuff gets outpaced already. Like, you know, it was upgraded to level 4, but now there's not much need to use it, because you've got so much better stuff now. Let's take a quick look again. Also, let's see. We'll give this stuff to my character. Flame skirt. That sounds cool. Here, equip it. Yeah. So oh yeah. Look at all this. Yeah, I'll dump all that stuff. Dragon's Eye Band. An eye patch modeled after a one-eyed dragon of legend. It is said that wearing such patches was common at ceremonies meant to appease the beast's wrath. Oh, that's what that guy's wearing. I thought that was one of my drops. Give. Give. Just seeing if there's if I got any better stuff. Graphic cloak, give. These rings heightens resistance to odd that would lower defenses. Argent heightens resistance to holy light, give. Yeah, so the dragon is weak to dark. That's why I changed my pawn's spells to give the enchantment buff for dark. What's this guy have to say?
My head feels clear somehow, like a man finally freed from the haze of a night's drinking. When I felt the worm's talons about me, sure I was a dead man. All went black a moment. Then there you were somehow. In my mind, I saw you. I knew it, sure as the sky is blue, that you would come for me. My head's held little but thought of my father these years past, with nothing to drive me on, no purpose to clutch to my breast. I thought 'tis only natural that a man left hollow should fall, no different than a rotted tree. But I am hollow no more, not empty, but a clean slate, free of all that's burdened me. I feel ready to begin anew, just together. Now, let us talk of business.
Can I buy stuff? Does he offer a discount now? Alright.
Now,
Oh, I can enhance at this guy. Alright, well let's take that to level 1. Might as well. Wow, it's actually pretty pricey to upgrade this stuff. I didn't even... Yikes. Let's just leave it at that then.
Pray,
Who can I stuff my... Where can I dump my junk? Let's take a safety save here. And we're probably going to call it soon. Did quite a bit just now. The key thing to take away from much of the exchange conversation with that with the dragon is that he mentions the Duke that everyone loves so much. He did not kill the dragon.
Treasure, perhaps.
He took the deal that the dragon offers. So the dragon killed his loved one, and he became the Duke, the king of the land, the lord, in exchange. And that's why in some of those previous cutscenes or interactions with the Duke, it's like he's about to kill his current wife, and he says someone else's name during that part because he's been like haunted by that. He's still been haunted by the dragon killing his first wife, and he's had several other wives since, and they've all died, and no one knows why, but I think we know why now. It's because he's gone a little bonkers. And you saw that the other Arisen that we've met, the Dragon Forged, my pal, the guy that lives in the Flintstones house, he crumbled away to dust because he's super ancient. So once he got his heart back and his mortality, he basically just turned into dust. But I think that's all there is to do for here. Let's actually just step outside real quick. And we're going to see that the state of the world has changed now. You saw that in Gran Soren that there's like this giant gaping hole in the city now. So we gotta head back. And the whole world is like dark now, right? And there's dust or ash.
So why has the sky turned dark?
Yeah. And the pawns are saying, what's going on? Like, you know, we killed the dragon. Shouldn't everything be groovy?
Monsters arisen. Ready yourself.
So now all these goblins are much harder now. They hurl torches at you. They're a little tougher, they look different. Yeah, they're like dark goblins or something. They look creepy now. And I kind of want to run into want to run into wolves. Wow, see that one? Oh, where's he going? Wow, he's squirrely, that guy. Look, he's got like a bone helmet on. So yeah, they're just a lot tougher. This guy's even blocking with a shield. He's using a shield properly. These wolves are hellhounds now. They breathe fire. And I'm not sure what happens at night. It's possible that... Whoa! See the damage? They're a lot saucier now. Yeah, they're weak to ice now, so it's a good idea to change out my spells and take some ice. Yeah, they're causing problems, right? These guys used to be chumps. Look at that, I almost died. And yeah, I'm wondering if at night, if the enemies are harder. Phew. Let's just carry on and get to the encampment, and we'll stop there because we do have to make our way back to Gran Soren. And yeah, look at this.
It's safest on the roads.
It's a little unsettling. Like when I first did this, I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" But also really exciting because you're like, you know, you just have no idea what's happening now.
You can stand to commission some new roads.
Yeah, and it does make me think, like, I wonder how many people just beat the game and saw that credits
Not sturdy, this
and then
place.
just stopped, right? Like, for a lot of reviewers, maybe they just thought, like, yep, I beat the game, so I can write my review now. Or other people that just played the game in general. Did they just think that that was it?
Is a fine time to take stock and revise our party and equipment.
Don't think we need it.
What purpose
What's
must
this?
place holds?
Seabirds and whoa, defeat Sir Bernie? Weird. Okay, some new quests to do. This music sounds a little different. Oh no, it's the same, it's the same. I wonder if I could get Danny DeVito back. I wonder if he's leveled up.
There are palms there among
This
the
lady is
mountains,
just
dripping
wearing
silent
nothing
there.
other than like the basic stuff that so that your character isn't nude. Come on. Come on, people. Alright. Fake out ending like Red Dead Redemption 1. Kinda, yeah. Like so many games do that, right? Like doesn't Metal Gear do that too and
Riftstone. Touch
other
a
stuff?
riftstone, and you
Yeah,
can
so
fly
there's definitely more to do. It's pretty exciting to get into that. In some ways I feel like the game maybe could have gotten to this point a little quicker, you know? Because there's this whole kind of middle phase where you're just doing tasks for people, talking to people, going about very generic kind of tasks. And yeah, like I feel like they could have cut that out or not have as much of it and get to this, because this is like the juicy stuff. You know, it's pretty interesting. But at the same time, I guess they wanted you to get a feel for the world and kind of take it for granted to some extent, right? To think that everything is the same and it'll never change, and then here we are. So I'll probably leave it at that for now. We've done a fair bit. We've defeated Grigori. I don't know if they actually ever call him Grigori. I just know that that's his name. And he does hint at the greater mysteries of this world, and there's definitely more to think about with the big hole and Gran Soren and all the stuff that he was saying. As trash talk as it was, like, him just running his mouth as he does, there is a lot to think about what he says and the mysteries of this game. But that'll be it for now. I'll call it here. I'll thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye. Thanks again, everyone. Double jump for joy. See ya.